Today is 4th of April 2017. Market trade reversal bar with low volume down 8.83179. Here we have a very strong rally and we do expect pullback, and so far the pullbacks has been healthy because it's rather tight. This rally also negated the gap down on the 22nd of March. We'd like to see the market take out the immediate high here of 3188. That will be our immediate resistance, and support is about 3150. More significant support is at 3100. Now, taking a look at the bigger picture itself, market has been actually trading upwards with 1326 SMA converging. This is a sign of losing momentum. Now, if the market manages to break on the upside, we will see an increase in the trend strength. Let's turn our attentions to the breakout reports today. Now, as usual, always look at high liquid stocks. Now, we have Jubilee that broke out today, but notice the stock is actually ultra penny, so it's a bit risky to take a trade like this. If you look at the chart patterns in the past, it's quite untidy, so probably this is not a good trade to take. Likewise for Dragon, it's about 2.5 cents. Take a look at Sheng Siong. Now Sheng Siong has a sell down and followed by a period of consolidation, mainly to break on the upside with high volume. Now if you have taken this trade, put a stop loss one tick below the low of the breakout bar, and also be mindful that $1 is a psychological resistance. And when you approach it, you just have to be mindful, and if any sign of weakness, be good to actually lock in profit. We also have a trigger in Lian Bank today. Notice the volume spike as well. If you have taken the trades, it's good to actually take profits today, or at least take some profits, because this is an extension bar, which also indicate an exhaustion moved. We also see another construction stock actually broke out. This is KSH. However, if you take a look at the pattern itself, in the past it is non-persistent, there are a lot of overlapping bars. So Lian Bank will be actually a preferred stock compared to KSH. Nevertheless, if you taken these trades, it's good to actually take some profit today. We also exhibit an extension bar. We also have a break in Yanlock. This stock actually has a very nice rally over here. You'll probably exit the position here when you actually go into the congestion box and also trade below the line. And today we have another breakout. Notice the increase in volume, so that's generally healthy. Now let's take a look at some of the stock has been running. This is UMS. Here we have a triggers, and over here you probably would have exited the position. This is a wide range reversal bar, and here we have a re-entry. And if you notice, actually you've been trading very nicely above the upper band. There was this tag here, and this is a reversal bar. After the strong moves, a sign of weakness, the next day open with a gap. So it's time to actually get rid of all position. Right now we are dead cat bound. Sunning down. Again, notice very strong move. And after a series of outbar, this is a wide range reversal bar. We go to actually take your profit over here. Right now, currently trading below the band, so it'll be some time before you trade on the upside again. We also have stocks like AEM, but the volume is a bit low. If you've taken these trades, you would have to just take a smaller positions. Valuetronic. Here we have a gap up. Again, we normally don't encourage trades which gap up. Here we have a pullback, and this is probably the time where you actually take the trades. And over here is if you notice the trade touching the lower bands, and here we have a bar that's below the lower band. But if you take a close look, this is a very small bar and a very low volume, so it's probably a temporary pause. And you may want to wait for confirmation by looking for violations, and which did not happen. It managed to move upwards, and here we have a slightly larger reversal bar, and you probably want to take some profit over here. If you notice, since then you have been taking here, and here we have another reversal bar, and obviously this is a bar which you should not be holding position. You should get out of all your positions in this trade. Ellipsis likewise has performed well. Again, if you take this trades, you just have to take a smaller position. This is AVTech. stock is still running, trading a very small range bar recently and lower volume to manage it closely. One of the stocks that were actually capturing a lot of attention is actually Align Mineral. Now over here we have a very nice break, and if you notice, nice follow through, and over here if you notice, traded well above the upper band, and this is the first time we try to attempt to tag the upper band, and probably here you should take some profit. This is a wide range reversal bar. You should actually get out of position. If you notice, today we have a trigger. Again, you have to be mindful after a very deep corrections. That kind of triggers can be quite tricky. You carry more risk. If you notice, the last 3 bar itself, the range is a lot larger than the other bar, so it does indicate an increase in volatility. And if you were to actually look backwards, we have a very obvious resistance over here. So again, you just have to be mindful of this particular trade if you have taken. Now we also have very nice what do you call that, trades in stock like China Sunshine. If you notice, actually been trading above the upper band and it's actually attempting to close in, so this is something you need to watch closely. Today trade a reversal bar. Constellation is that volume is lower, so you need to manage it closely. We also have very nice break in Chinese Aviation. Notice the breakout happened yesterday, and today managed to actually follow through with fairly good volume. So again, manage to trade closely. Again, we have this bar which is quite high. So again, if you have taken partial profit, that is absolutely okay. Some of the REITs also has performed well, but REITs are usually not so tradable because it needs a lot more patience. One of the pretty obvious strong REITs is actually Maple Industry. If you notice, after the break, it has been trading nicely upwards. Last 2 bar we have a correction bar, but volume has been quite low, so that's healthy. Again, you got to manage it closely. Capital Retail Trust. Very nice trust bar here. If you're taking the trades, you just have to be mindful. We have overhead resistance here at about 152. Now if you take a look at the reports, we have generally more trigger for long than for short. Alright, you notice pretty short list here. So there are very few opportunities to actually shorts, and the fact that market is strong, we should actually bias towards the upside, and we should take long trades rather than short trades. And it's important to watch the STI itself to see whether you can take out the recent high of 3188, and that will augur well for the market in general.